located here during World War I in 1914 to 1918.
100 years ago, in 1915, there were no houses here in Conalite Gardens. This was all a big World War I training site called the Mitcham camp. Men volunteered to join the Australian Imperial Force, and they came here from all over South Australia. 4,000 men lived here at once, and 30,000 soldiers trained at the Mitcham camp in 4 years. Over 12 weeks, they did physical exercise, rifle, bayonet and bomb practice, marching drills and trench work.
I reckon the tents are different. That one's Trevor. Just call them all Bob and Fred. No.
For the first year, the Mitcham camp men slept in tents. 8 men to each tent.
Well, I'm not heavy enough.
But the camp was really dusty in summer and super muddy in winter. Mitcham camp did light horse training. The light horsemen were soldiers who used their horses to get to the battlefields.
The Mitcham camp soldiers had sports days for recreation. They had all sorts of crazy games like boxing, obstacle courses and tug of war. Marching was important for army discipline. The young lady who lived at our house married a soldier from the Mitcham camp. She walked with him to the station when he left for Egypt.
After 12 weeks, they travelled by ship to train more in Egypt. The men fought in Gallipoli, France and Belgium. Some fought in Egypt and Palestine.
The playground would be there, but there's no playground.
As soon as the war ended, Mitcham camp was dismantled.
There's a different building.
And the streets and homes of Conalite Gardens sprang up. Many of the new residents were returned soldiers with their young families. Our school opened in 1926.
Of the 30,000 men who trained at the Mitcham camp, 6,000 were killed in the war.
Our great uncle Roy Larwood and his cousin William Larwood trained at the Mitcham camp.
Roy was killed in France, and William was killed in Belgium. This is the grave of my great-grandfather, Gordon McLaughlin. He served at Gallipoli in Egypt and Palestine, and trained at Mitcham Army Camp.
They were very brave to go and fight for us, and now we have a free country.
I'm sad, but I'm happy because the war is over now, and I hope they all rest in peace.